Good morning, Wallasey. Welcome to WART Warrior TV. I'm Josh Collins. Today is Monday, April 15, 2013, and this is your world news. South Florida is fighting a growing infestation of one of the world's most destructive invasive species, the giant African land snail, which can grow as big as a rat and gnaw through stucco and plaster. More than 1,000 of the mollusks are being caught each week in Miami-Dade, and 117,000 in total since the first snail was spotted by the homeowner in September 2011, said Denise Fieber, a spokeswoman for the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. Residents will soon likely begin encountering them more often, crushing them underfoot as the snails emerge from underground hibernation at the start of the state's rainy season in just 7 weeks, Fieber said. The snails attack over 500 known species of plants, pretty much anything that's in their path and green, Fieber said. In some Caribbean countries, such as Barbados, which are overrun with the creatures, the snails' shells blow out tires on the highway and turn into hurling projectiles from lawnmower blades, while the slime and excrement coat walls and pavement. It becomes a slick mess, Fieber said. A typical snail can produce about 1,200 eggs a year, and the creatures are a particular pest in homes because of their fondness for stucco, devoured for the calcium content they need for their shells. The snails also carry a parasitic rat lungworm that can cause illness in humans, including a form of meningitis, Fieber said. Although no such cases have yet been identified in the United States, the last known Florida invasion of the giant mollusks occurred in 1966, when a boy returning to Miami from a vacation in Hawaii brought back 3 of them, possibly in his jacket pockets. His grandmother eventually released the snails into her garden, where the population grew in 7 years to 7,000 snails. The state spent $1 million in 10 years eradicating them. Fieber said many people unfamiliar with the danger view the snails as cute pets. They're huge, they move around, they look like they're looking at you, communicating with you, and people enjoy them for that, Fieber said. But they don't realize the devastation they can create if they are released into the environment where they don't have any natural enemies and they thrive. Hugo Chavez's hand-picked successor, Nicolas Maduro, won a razor-thin victory in Sunday's special presidential election, edging the opposition's leader by only 300,000 votes, electoral officials announced. His challenger, Enrique Capriles, declared that he wouldn't accept the results and called for a full recount. Maduro's stunningly close victory came after a campaign in which the winner promised to carry on Chavez's self-proclaimed socialist revolution, while Capriles' main message was that Chavez's 14-year resume put Venezuela on the road to ruin. Maduro, acting president since Chavez's death, held a double-digit advantage in opinion polls just 2 weeks ago, but electoral officials said he got just 50.7% of the votes to 49.1% for Capriles, with nearly all ballots counted. Chaviste set off fireworks and blasted car horns as they cruised downtown Caracas in jubilation. In a victory speech, Maduro told a crowd outside the presidential palace that his victory was further proof that Chavez continues to be invincible, that he continues to win battles. At Capriles' campaign headquarters, people hung their heads quietly as the results were announced by an electoral council stacked with the government loyalists. Many started crying, others just started at TV screens in disbelief. But Capriles emerged later to angrily reject the official vote totals. It is the government that has been defeated, he said. Capriles said at his campaign's headquarters that his campaign's tally of votes came up with a result that is different from the results announced today. The biggest of today is you, he said, directly addressing Medora through the camera. The people don't love you. Now we're on time with our local weather.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning in for the weather update. I'm Tab Cole, and let's get started by looking at some early morning conditions in our area. As of 7:53 a.m. at the Warsaw Municipal Airport, the weather is overcast with a temperature of 52 degrees. The relative humidity is at 76% with winds out of the west blowing at 10 miles per hour. The barometric pressure is 29.87 and the dew point is at 45 degrees. Wind chill today is not available and the visibility is 10 miles. Looking at some more current temperatures in our local area. We have Warsaw at 55 degrees, Rochester at 53 degrees, South Bend at 58 degrees, Goshen and Elkhart at 56 degrees, and La Grange is at 47 degrees. Now taking a look at the next few days. Today will be breezy and mild with showers and a few thunderstorms possible. Expect the high temperature of 65 degrees and the wind out of the southwest at SW 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight will be a bit cooler with times of showers and thunderstorms and a low of 45 degrees. The wind blowing out of the northwest at 4 to 8 miles per hour. Tuesday shows mostly cloudy skies with rain showers possible, especially later in the day. The high of 58 degrees. Wednesday again will be mostly cloudy with rain showers likely with a few thunderstorms mixed in. A high of 60 degrees. This wraps up your morning weather. Now let's take it back to the newsroom for the rest of your daily announcements.
Thank you, Tab, for the weather update. I'm Garrett Balser, and these are your daily announcements. SRC is looking for some members who are willing to work with each other, the administration, and the community next year. Sign-up sheets will be available in the front office for those who would like to take a look at what being a member of Student Council could be like. We want you to be the change that Wawasee needs. Join SRC and get involved in your school. Kosciuszko Community Hospital is sponsoring a Healthcare Career Day on Thursday, April 25th. This is a half-day session for high school students that are interested in a healthcare career. You must supply your own transportation. If interested, stop in the guidance office for more information and the application to register. Registration deadline is Thursday, April 18th. Congratulations to the Wawasee FFA Dairy Judging Team of Ann Beer, Brianna Bresky, Sarah Harden, Natalie Sherrard, and Shelby Schwartz that placed 5th at the area contest and qualified to compete at the state contest in May. Are you 15 years old and wanting to start the process to get your driver's license? Wawasee High School has the answer for you. Our driver's education class is $265 and includes an online class that you take and 6 driving sessions in this late spring or summer. If you are interested, please stop by the main office for the registration form or go to the corporation's website and look for the driver's education tab at the left. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Judy in the main office. FCA/Impact has invited Kelly Thompson to speak at our club time on Thursday, April 18th during Warrior Time. Please join us if you can. Prom seats and glass sets will go on sale today during your lunch period. Be on the lookout for the prom signs to get yourself signed up. YA New Yearbook or New Book Club, we are eating cake. Be the first to see the new books. Syracuse Public Library, April 16th, 5 to 6 p.m. Wawasee High School is proud to announce that we are launching the Young Entrepreneurs Academy, or YA, this fall. If you think you have what it takes to make it big in the business, yeah, may be just what thing to get you up and running. For more information, visit the front office or our website at wkchamber.com. A recruiting announcement. Do you have a big idea? Have you always wanted to start your own business? Do you have an invention or project that you want to take to the next level? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you should apply for the Young Entrepreneurs Academy, or YA. YA will be offered beginning in the fall and will take you through the process of brainstorming a business idea, writing a business plan, pitching your plan to investors. Think Shark Tank meets American Idol meets The Apprentice. Obtaining funding and launching a real business. Start as a student and finish as the CEO of your own company. Apply today. Applicants can be found in the main office or online at wkchamber.com. And in sports, boys golf. The varsity and JV both won the Northrop Invite on Saturday. Low for varsity was Tristan Atwood with an 81, and low for JV was Jeffrey Moore with an 80. The boys will host Central Noble on Tuesday, April 16th. In baseball, the varsity fell to Northwell on Friday night 10-13, which was called due to darkness. Nate Hare had a home run and a double and 4 RBIs. The JV won over East Noble on Friday 8-7. Sam Ruckstuhl had a home run for the Warriors. The JV and varsity will host Warsaw on Monday, April 15th. Boys track placed 12th at the North Side Relays on Saturday. Top 5 finishers were Adam Dahl, Clayton Cook, Austin Trowbridge, the 4x100 relay, the 400 distance medley relay, J.J. Gilmer, Ethan Brown, John Walker, and the 800 sprint medley relay. The boys will travel to Northwood tonight, April 15th. Attention winter sports athletes. If you are expecting an award patch, they are in. Patches are $10 and can be picked up in the athletic office. For today's lunch, a grilled chicken sub or a chili cheese wrap. Toppings for both, and choose up to 3, a side salad with toppings, fresh fruit and milk, and a variety of baked chips, mixed fruit. And for breakfast, tomorrow, a scrambled egg, potato gravy cheese bowl. And in case of a 2-hour delay, we will now serve breakfast with no hot items. From all of us here at WART TV Warrior News, have a marvelous Monday, Wawasee.